Yeah, back again in this hot spot of today. Hello, guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your boy here again. It's Masiaga coming one on one live from this kind of position. I'm one on one in our home right now. Yeah, so today decided that gonna share with you a little bit of some stories, how things are looking here, as I told you the other story. Yeah, so today we are going to speak to story tell another story. So keep on tune, keep on watching, and if you haven't subscribed to this amazing channel, you are missing a lot. Just hit that subscription button so that at each and every time when I'll upload the video, shall notify you that it's Masiaga have uploaded the video. So let us begin our story. As we were saying, yeah, in our previous video. So let's go inside there so that we can talk. We can narrate a short story here of our community here, how people are just living in the village here, you see. Yeah, so let us begin. So going to sit over here in this corner so that we can speak more much. Yeah, so as I was telling you that our tribe here, yeah, we were some days past, some century past, yeah, let us start with how the people are dressing, how are eating, how they were eating, how what they were believing about, you see. I'm gonna tell you how people were believing about some things, you see. When you did it, you do this, you see. The You have to get a very big punishment, you see. Like when you let us now start where we are going now to say, when let me now say, when you find that a girl have reached some years past, as I was hearing those story, as some years past, when you reach, like, let us say, like even 15 years old, see, a girl reach 15 years old, she have to get married because of the cows, as I was telling you, when the family have they are believing that when their daughter get married, those dowry, like, as I told you that they were being given like 20 cows, 10, because they were having a lot of cows. Find that one person have like 100 cows, 100 cows. So those were a lot of cows. Even you can find that a child um have been given like, they have moved a dowry for like 50 cows, you see, like that. So when you find that the father now he wants, like, when you find that your father, they were likely drinking what we call alcohol, you see. When we find your father that is drinking a lot of alcohol, so he give to you, I think, like, they were exchanging, you gave your daughter to the to now those people are marrying now your daughter. You gave them your daughter, and then you receive some cows to them. I think that's how they were doing even right now. But yeah, even right now they are doing like that. But I think there's a day that this thing will reach, and then it will be over. You see, it will be over, and then people will come together and talk. You see, like you find that girls were circumcised, but right now you can't find any girls being circumcised. You know, those tribe, believing of something. If a girl is not circumcised, I think he cannot get married. That's how they were believing. But right now, the community have sit down and come together with the family and talk. Yeah, you can't find when you make your daughter those things, you will be taken to jail. You see, taken to jail, and then you will stay there like a lot of like 10 years or like that. Here in Kenya, you can stay like 10 years, and then some dressing, you could find that they were using what we call those horns. I think they are horns, those for those cover those animal skin, like cow, a skin for cow. They could remove it very well when they were slaughtering a cow. They could even take that skin. They could remove it very well and put it in a up at the in the top of the house. You see, like in top of the house. After that, it could stay there. Like when the sun is not there, they remove it and put it in a clean place. After that, they make clothes. See, they were using some clothes only uh, to cover the place where there is yeah, to cover themselves. So that's how they were doing. And then when you came for like eating, they could even use what we call like as I told you, they were likely eating that brown ugali, which we used to, and they were no what we call this portion meal. They were using those traditional portion meal which you could use to do like this. They were having a very big thing which they went in the forest and cut that thing, cut what we call a wood. See, when you cut that wood, make it very well. They were using it to make the flour now, which you can use to do some amazing things. And then when you find those people like our grandpa, they were living more years because they were not using this what they call like chemicals, like you know chemicals are like oil, cooking oil. They were not using those cooking oil. They were using those traditional cooking oil which you can you can use those chemical oil from the animals meat. You see, they could even remove that meat which have lot of oil. They could prepare it very well, cut it and put it in a sphere, and then heat it very well. No, there were no, and then there were no this what we call sphere. They could even use those pot, that pot also. When if you want your water to be very cool cold, like water from the fridge. Yeah, the fridge. So they could use this pot, you know. It make water to look very cold. When you eat, when you drink those water, like 1 cup, you feel like I've drink a very good water than if you could drink the water from the fridge. They were, they don't like they were not like to eat this food, like you see, yeah, like this food which we put some a lot of sugar, or what we put also oil, cooking oil, you see. They were only putting their natural oil. If you put those, even they cannot eat very well. They were believing about those things, guys. You find that one person have lived like 100 years, 100 years, like 80 years. Yeah, like my grandfather, he lives like 95 years. Yeah, and then he passed out. Yeah, he was too old, guys, too old. But right now, when if even if we walk um, like out of the village, you can't find any person who have reached 70 years. You cannot. Only you find that some people have reached 60 years. See, because of the what we call this food which we eat, like sodas, you see, those chemicals, they make our body to look very weak, because they were depending on digging, you see, making food, like going to the shamba in the morning up to 1 p.m, from 6 a.m up to 1 p.m. Yeah, and then they could come home, and then yeah, next time, all days they were doing like this, like that, expect one day for going to church, you see, on Sunday. On Sunday, very sharp, they could go at church and praise God, so that God can protect their things. Yeah, so then you could find that a person, their food which they usually like to eat, like our tribe here, they usually like to eat like the meat. That's the popular food, a popular food, and ugali, not that brown ugali now. That's our tribe. They were likely eating those brown food, because they were believing that that brown food, it gave them lot of energy to work in the shamba. You know that they wake up early in the morning. Their wives, they wake up very early in the morning, prepare for them something to eat, and then go at the shamba. After preparing, they wake them. They wake their husband. Now they wake them so that they can eat the food, and then go to the shamba. Yeah, so guys, as we continue, just hit that subscription button, and then tell me where you're just watching this video from. Yeah, at a specific time and a place where you are just watching me from. Tell me through the comment section, guys, so that I can know. Tell me how this video is. Is it good? Yeah, how have you enjoyed it? Just tell me to the comment section. Let us know. Yeah, so let us now continue with our story. So as I was telling you that and then guys, you find that more girls they are at home making some things, and then also girls they were going to graze some cows. Not only boys, also girls they could go to the even there were a lot of shambas. Right now you can't find any shamba that have no kind of plants. Like more people do like planting maize, sweet potato, as I show you. Yeah, and also us over there we have some sweet potato which we are planting there. Yeah, more things, and yeah, some things like that. So you have to go there alone or with their friends, there were a lot of people who are going to graze. And remember, one person having 100 cows. One person having 100 cows. Imagine that, guys. Managing 100 cows alone. And you have to make sure that no cow have go away. You have to look after them very well, yeah, so that they cannot escape or go. You have to stay like have to stand on a hill, like a hill where you can even watch them, you know right now, guys. There's a lot of hills here. You can even the rocks, especially rocks. There's a lot of rocks here, so you could climb on top of the rock and then watch your cows. And after that, that time, there were a lot of guavas and also the mangoes. There were a lot of them. You could even walk, you could eat a lot of mangoes, guavas. You could eat as much as you want when grazing cows. That's why you find that people right now are very weak, and but not all, guys, not all. You find that you are feeling very weak, you see. Yeah, but those people are going to to graze their cows. You could not go like going like 2 hours grazing cows. You could go like at six from 6 up to in the evening, from 6 up to in the evening, grazing your cows. So you have to make sure that all cows are safe. If you lose any cow, you will have to pay for it. Yeah, you will have to pay for it, when you come you bring them at home. That father, your father now, he climbed. My father was telling me that they could climb. They were having something we call like a ladder, which they make a ladder, and at the middle of the house now, they were surrounding the house with some sticks, some trees. Find that they have surround a very big compound with some sticks surrounding like this, standing straight. They could stand on top of those trees and count all cows. They could count all cows, and if they found that any cow have been stolen, your father will tell you that to go away and look for that cow. you could go and look for that cow and bring it home. Yeah, or else, yeah, you have to pay for it. Have to pay for it. You understand how to pay? You have to pay for it. Yeah, like that. So that's how African they were. That's how that story was being given with my father. Yeah, each and every day I will just share with you a story, how things were going on, how African were our tribe now, how they were doing. See, also share with you amazing stories about our village. You see how things are looking, showing you all things, how they are looking like. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the big support, and make sure that you have to subscribe to the channel so that at each and every time when I'll upload the video, it shall notify you that it's Masiaga have just upload the video. Good people, thank you for being with me. For watching my video. That's a big support for as a small creator who is growing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so right now I'm at our beautiful compound here at our home. Yeah, as I told you that day that I have to remove those leaves. I was cutting there's a banana over there which I was cutting so that I leave it at the up there. I leave it up there so that I will cut it some days, but I was so busy I didn't cut it. So today I'm going to cut it, and then I will look for the sack, then put it inside the sack and then hang it this way, so that it can be ripe and then we can enjoy. Yeah, so let us now begin. They and also, guys, let's now go. Let us not have more much of words. Let us begin our work now. Let us look for the panga. After looking for the panga, and then we cut that banana off, and then bring it inside. So keep on tune. Like right now, guys, this is the season of making your shamba to be ready so that you can plant the maize. Look at how the rain is coming. Right now we are not suffering about rain. There's a lot of rain that is being rained. So let me show you outside here, making the shamba so that it can look very better. Yeah, so like that. See, you have to dig this small shop over here, just selling some things. So have to dig it, yeah, to make it it to look very better, so that you can plant your things. You have to dig twice. Have to dig like round one and then round two. Round one it's to dig it so that to make those grass which you have dig now, those you have dig, to make them to be fertilizer, you see, to be compost. After that you have to dig again twice. After that you plant your things. After digging twice, you have to plant your things. Yeah, that's how we do did here at our village, especially our home here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me. I will meet in the next episode, guys. So yeah, keep on following It's Masiaga for more information about his village. Yeah, and over here I have my dog. You see, he's just lying here. Yeah, how are you? How is you? So, without having more much of the words, thank you, thank you. We'll meet in the next episode. So, hit that subscription button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. So, bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Yeah.